Hi, everybody. Dave again. Uh, Before we go into night prayer, I just wanted to pick up. I've just been catching up on things on social media myself for the last hour or so. And I've been watching a video that Katie put out this afternoon when she did her afternoon reflection. And she was talking about how, and it is great, it's lovely to see how excited a lot of you are getting about discovering the power of social media. But she was saying that, for a lot of disabled people, we've known this for a while. And my prayer would be that you will stick with this long after this crisis. Story just my own. Way back in 2004, I did an MA in access audit, and there were 32 textbooks that I needed, none of which were available in accessible formats. None. And these weren't, minor public. These were heavyweight academic textbooks, books that were costing £50 and £60 a time, and they weren't available in ways that I could read. And what I had to do was buy the hard copy, take a knife to it, down the spine, separate the pages, scan the pages into my computer, and read it back off the computer. That was back in 2004. Nowadays, my sight is so bad that I read very little off a page. Reading it, blown up quite big, magnified. Sometimes I'm using a speech package. Sometimes it's a combination of the two. But I can't remember when I last held a book. And one of the really scandalous things within the church is a lot of the books, a lot of theology books, a lot of practical things like breviaries and missals are not available in other formats. And we're leaving people behind. So my prayer would be that when all this is over, we don't just go back to the way it was. We stick with this. Anyway, enough of that. Let's move into night prayer. Let's just be quiet for a moment. So, Lord, I know you carry a torch for me, and that I'm fearfully and wonderfully made. When my thoughts come too fast and trouble me, soothe me into rest. When I get caught up in the loop, gently free me again. You ease the weight of my being. You even know just when to interrupt this nighttime conversation and say, Dave, hush, enough now. Let's talk about it in the morning. Even in the dark of night, you leave a light on for me, and you're always ours this night. If I can just ask you now that at some point before you go to bed, to go and visit night prayer on the Ordinary Office site. And at the point where we're at now, you will find a video reflection. Give that a watch. That'd be great. But more than anything, the reason I want you to go to the site is that after the blessing, you can click the Amen button. And those people who are praying this at home, alone, using the website, will be able to tell that you have been on and prayed the same prayer as them, because when you click that Amen button, you will be added to the count. So please go and do that for me. So we'll end with our blessing. Keep watch, loving God, with those who wake or watch or weep this night, and send your angels to protect those who sleep. Amen. We have a service, and I'm going through a bit of ill health at the minute, and I'm often awake during the night. So if I'm up during the night tonight, I'll put a little message out on Twitter and let you know when I'll be coming on to say that prayer during the night. And if you want to join tomorrow morning, I'll come back on at 9:30 tomorrow morning, and we can do morning prayer then. Normally I do it a lot earlier than that, but there's a lot going on at the minute, so I'll keep it till later. And if you want to join me for morning prayer, 9:30 tomorrow morning, well.